Baby, you're one. Baby, you're one. Ain't nobody else is gonna do.
Oh.
So every single time I come through and get it, I'm addicted to the way that you touch me. I want you.
Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. I'm Jared.
I'm Kiana.
And today, SB19 dropped their brand new album.
I'm so excited. We thought we would have listened to it by now because we thought it was coming out yesterday at 9 a.m. our time. But
we were literally counting down the minutes.
Yeah. Like it's 9 a.m. Open everything. And it's like 12 more hours or something. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but I guess some people got it earlier than others.
Yeah.
So we just had to wait a little longer.
Yeah. We
put out a post asking people to send us one word that describes this new album. Wakas at Simula. And so far, it's been about 6 hours since we put out the post, and we've got about 60 comments.
Let's read them.
All right. We're going to try to zoom through these. You want to go back and forth?
Yeah.
All right, let's go back and forth. Okay, so our beautiful patron, Alyssa Marie, says masterpiece is the word. Yes.
JC, global.
Ooh, Rosalie Zafe, Vortex. The new Emoji MV just dropped. We'll be watching it.
AJ, Emoji MV is fire.
Ooh. Joshi Du Stefan Carlo.
We're going full names here.
The album. Oh my God, the album. I cannot. The roller coaster of emotions that I feel right now, I cannot. No words can express the feeling of this album. Solid. I love how Joshi said no words can express, and then they say solid.
Roche, I keep playing Wakas by SB19 over and over again, but I still can't move on from how hard the lyrics hit. It's the kind of song that stays with you, an emotional story about endings, about realizing something meaningful is slipping away even when you're not ready to let go.
Ooh.
And the emotions they poured into the song, especially Pablo, you can really feel every word, every note. It hits deeper than expected. My eyes are still swollen from crying, and yes, I'm blaming Pablo for this.
Oh gosh. All right. Yeah, we've heard a lot of people talk about this Wakas song.
Yeah.
All right. Lucy Jobert says, I like it so much already. Memories will be next to Time or Mappa for me. Hope to see you try a deep dive of I Want You, I Want You, coming soon.
Lucy the psychic. A deep dive is what you're getting.
Yeah, you wait. Because it's a new side of them for you or Kalakal with Glock 9, one of my favorite ones with so many more. Hope to see that soon. Have a nice time listening to good music. Thank you so much, Lucy or Lucy.
Reindeer, get ready because it's going to be a roller coaster ride. Now you will have a taste of their full album and realize how they are called a multi-genre group. You won't think that each song is sang by the same band. Mark my word, it's going to be amazing. 2 songs are written and produced by Ken. The rest are by Pablo and his team.
Wow. All right. Topher says, while I'm excited about and love the new songs, I can't help thinking the bigger achievement is how they recorded completely new versions of the 6 songs from Pagsibol in a very Taylor Swift reclaiming back her catalog kind of way, which you mentioned. So I guess my one word is rebirth, because all 6 of those songs have been given new life. Oh,
I forgot that what we asked for was one word because we've been reading paragraphs.
I know, but I'm loving it.
Me too. I'm going to go for a few. Unrivaled from Roanne. Erica, one word, legendary. Shirley, grand. May said, for me, it's fearless.
Oh.
SB19 just keeps getting better and better every time. And I feel like this album shows how they are not afraid of exploring more sounds that they have not tried before. We saw that with I Want You, too. Yeah. This album shows they have no limits. It also perfectly summarizes SB19 musical journey since Pagsibol. Aside from the new songs, I hope you can also listen to the remastered songs from the Pagsibol EP, which are included in this album. It's a total upgrade, and I never thought I needed it. Enjoy.
Wow. All right.
Okay.
Amazing.
Are we going to keep doing paragraphs?
I think...
Or do we look for the word?
Yeah, let's look for the word.
Okay.
All right. Mary Joy says transcendent.
We love you, Mary Joy.
Thank
but we
you
need
for-
to get to the music.
Thank you for capitalizing your word, Mary Joy.
Yes.
I'm going to read a tiny more of Mary Joy's. That's why transcendent feels right. They said, what makes it even more powerful for me is knowing their journey. You can hear their growth in every note, every lyric, every performance. It's not just improvement, it's transformation. And when I listen, it feels like I'm witnessing that transformation unfold. It becomes something personal, something I feel connected to, not just something I observe.
Love that. Thank you, Mary Joy.
Yeah.
Phoebe said global, weenie, slick. Florence, roller coaster. Chari, statement. Florence. The majority is in English and few Tagalog here and there. The Wakas, however, are all in Tagalog. Yes. Thank you, Florence. We have the translation
Yep.
lyric video.
And Mary Jo just provides some helpful links.
Thank
and
you, Mary Joy. We use these as well.
insight. Yep. Christine says, courageous, reindeer, watch Emoji MV along with your reaction. It's out now. You damn right. Cess Andres, roller coaster.
Another roller coaster.
Yeah. Jan MR, it relates to their journey from memories to Wakas. Be ready for a roller coaster of emotions and mind-blowing talent and creativity of the boys. Collaboration with Be First and Jolin are bangers too, as the boys said. Pano, I can't even read that, but or how surpassed the limit. I would say they did it again here. Period.
Christine said the Emoji MV is pure fire. Levy Line said Wakas broke me big time. It's on repeat the whole day until now. Haha. Christine, memories, Emoji, and Wakas for me.
Wow.
JTKRL, bold.
Ooh.
Thank you. Charm said no holds barred. Every song hits differently and they're all great. You wouldn't think it's the same band. And then kind of laid out the tracks for us. Thank you very much. We use this information.
Appreciate you, Charm.
Shreyant said no words, just that you cannot just say it's amazing, for it's more than that. Yes, can't wait for your reaction video of this album. Can't wait for you guys to catch up on the songs, but do take care of yourselves and not work too hard. That is not the issue. This is amazing. We are so excited to be doing this.
All right, thanks, Shreyant. Pav says, one thing's for sure, we love the album. It's a roller coaster of emotion for me, from being hyped and crying, feeling badass, to dancing, then crying again like I'm getting divorced. Not even married, though. So proud Ken starts to produce songs for the group as well, from Quit on the last album to the 2 songs on this new album. He described Everblack as rage pop, and that Emoji has some Brazilian funk on it. Oh.
Okay.
Also, Pablo the genius that he is, he did it again. Memories and Wakas broke me. I think Wakas just overthrown Elau. Don't say that, Pav. Oh my gosh. All right, we have to be careful with that one.
Yeah.
Now I'm more excited to see them at Lola. Overall, listening to the album, I just felt so proud of them, feeling grateful that I live in the same era as SB19. Happy listening, guys.
Beautifully said.
That captures how we've been feeling.
Amira said, excited to experience this album release with you. We are too. Cat, masterpiece. Manolito, variety. Choco Waco. The Emoji MV with Justin deep voice is a chef's kiss.
Okay.
Justin deep voice, okay. Memories and Wakas is my fave in this new track. We'll be waiting for your MV. Jennifer, waiting. I don't know if that's the word for the album or for us. Ellie, WTF, this album is so good.
Oh my gosh. Late bloomer, crazy. Expect the unexpected. Just in case you didn't read my other comments in DM, please consider, the
Yes.
color-coded lyrics. Thank you.
We got them. Thank you.
Cell says, wow. JM Kanye says, excited to see this.
No, Kane.
Oh, Freudian slip there. Emmanuel says, emoji. All right.
JM says, don't forget to search the lyrics. Yes. For Wakas, we did.
Yep.
Thank you. Ellie said, transformative. The album literally means closing one chapter while powerfully starting another. The song Wakas ended me. Bye.
You see how everybody's talking about Wakas?
Oh, I see it.
Oh, gosh. Late bloomer. Also the MV for the song Emoji. Yes, thank you. Zai, that's a beautiful name. Zai says, wah. Eagerly, impatiently, waiting for your reaction. Upload ASAP, please. How do you read that name? Acer?
Acer, I think, maybe.
Acer says, it touched me deeply. A perfect blend of emotions, and I couldn't get enough. Euphoric?
Euphoric. LM said superlatives aren't enough to describe this album in one word. If I make my own word, it will be god tier, otherworldly, super brilliant masterpiece.
Okay.
Amazing.
Thank you so much, L. All right.
Rainder said omni artist.
I have never heard that term before.
What does omni mean? Like
Omni, like many, I think.
okay.
Omni.
Joan said it's a roller coaster ride. The last song, Wakas, broke me. I've never felt so many emotions in an album. Monica said transcendent. Elizabeth, I bawled my eyes so hard last night because of one song. I'm guessing it's Wakas at this point. Fell asleep and woke up with swollen eyes. My office mates asked what happened. I said SB19 happened.
Yeah, people feeling like they're getting divorced. People waking up with swollen eyes.
Crimson said fire. Gem, limitless. Ma Jocelyn, legacy. Mystique identity, eclectic. 18, definitive for the whole album of 24 songs, Transcendence. Jing, killer. Bernadette didn't give us one word, but did say Wakas killed me. I didn't fully understand a few words, but it still killed me.
Yeah.
And also said they have some of their older songs remastered on this album. It would be super cool if you listen to those remastered songs at the end of doing the deep dive for the original song.
I like that.
Yes. So you can immediately see the difference. I believe the remastered ones have Waka at Simula at the end to show they remade it.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
Okay, that's a beautiful transition because what we're going to do today is listen to all of the new songs, right? And just sort of get like a cursory listen and understanding of the new songs.
Yeah, because we also want to experience that with all of you.
Right.
Like, you know, and not wait like 6 months to wait till we can do deep dives.
Yeah, we're going to watch the music videos. And then, as Bernadette suggests, as we continue our deep dive reactions, we'll definitely add the remastered songs into those.
That'll be really cool to see, like, original to remastered. Yeah.
Okay, I am so excited right now.
Yeah, you guys got us excited.
All right, thank you so much for your comments, everybody. Again, we read the first 60 that came in. I'm sure we'll get another 60 by the end of today.
Yeah.
Okay, before we jump in, let's just head over to Wikipedia and read a little bit about this album. It says Wakas at Simula means end and beginning.
Beautiful.
Is the second studio album by SB19. The album was released on March 27, 2026 by Sony Music Philippines. It contains tracks from their trilogy of extended plays, Pagsibol, Pagtatag, and Simula at Wakas.
Which is beginning and end.
Right. And 6 new original tracks.
Okay. Should we read some background?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. The Filipino boy band SB19 released their first EP, Pagsibol, in 2021, exploring genres such as pop, rock, hip-hop, and EDM, departing from the dance pop production of their debut studio album, Get in the Zone. Pagsibol became part of a trilogy of EPs, which focuses on the evolution of the band's artistry. In 2023, the group released their second EP, Pagtatag, the trilogy's second installment. After taking a break to focus on their solo careers in 2025, SB19 released Simula at Wakas, the trilogy's third and final installment.
Okay.
All the main tracks for their trilogy of EPs will be included in Wakas at Simula, albeit reworked. Beautiful.
Or made much better.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay. Let's do this.
You want to dive in?
Let's dive in. And just to, I think we know that some of, like, Visa specifically has already come out, and people have been really nice to send us some articles.
Yeah.
We will get to those when we do a deep dive, but we wanted to just take in all the songs first, but we will go back to them and do a deep dive. We have not forgotten.
Always have time.
At least once a video. Okay.
All right. So the very first thing we're going to check out is SB19's Wakas at Simula Tracklist unveil. And this is just a quick 2-minute video. Let's check it out.
Perfect.
The official track list of
Track
Wakas
list.
at Simula.
These are auto-generated people.
suspense.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
So this was the first time the world saw it.
Yes. Oh.
Those are all the new songs.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And then we go to Possible. We've heard Mappa. Okay, so we've only heard one from Possible.
And a lot of people have requested what?
And Mana for you,
Oh, yeah.
specifically. Okay, Pagtatag. Gento.
Gento,
I want you.
Haven't heard that. Oh,
Ilaw.
this is a banger. We've heard 3 of those.
Yeah. Simula. Damn. Time.
We've heard 3 of those.
No, because we watched Akon.
Oh,
but we
got it.
haven't done a deep dive. I think that's it, right?
24 tracks, a full circle journey,
Wow.
one powerful statement.
Oh my
Wakas at Simula! And again, we
Balloons.
saw the titles and we also saw yung mga tracks nila with their collaborations. Again, we have Be First, a Japanese boy group, and we also have Jolene, yes, an Asian superstar from Taipei.
So that's what our patrons were talking about.
SB19.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that got me
Amazing.
excited. I feel like they should have had like poppers or something.
Yeah, very modest.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I'm excited.
All right. So we're going to start with Visa. And as of now, this song currently has 4.5 million views on YouTube, this music video.
Okay.
This will be our first time ever listening to Visa. And I'm sort of glad we held off on listening.
Yeah.
All right.
We've been busy with the other ones.
Wakas at Simula. Let's go.
Fictional work.
Okay.
Sabi ng marami swerte raw ang makatapak ka ng tae. Sabi na ilayo ng nilagad at sila na may panay. Amoy tagumpay, panay sa husay, gilibreng sagay, wag lang bubuka. Ako'y samurai, malapa tusay, balikan mo na talimim may aray.
Teka lang, di naman kailangan pang ito ipagyabang. Hahayaan ko na lang ang mga madlang pipulang umawit ang mundong aking tinagusan. Ano raw? Take it down. Tunay ka maingay when you don't have to make a sound. And that's what's up. True SP, let's get at the top.
Tandang-tanda ka ba nung araw humiling? Sa bulala ako'y nag-bang, bang, bang. Balang araw ko ay titigalin. Kasi ngaya ako ay magaling. Kahit wala pa rin dating. Kahit na anong bang gawin. Wag ka naman kailangan lang ng minsan. Kaya tupalo na lang rin yung
Pinoy, Pinoy, piyi. Pinoy, piyi. Pinoy, piyi.
Ang hirap talagang lumipad kahit na may patunay na kaya mo na kailangan pa ng visa. Lapag mo na kita, bit-bit ko ng mga breaks. Arat na dito mga fans. Magaling, nabusog lahat sa aking sinaing. Nak ng pating, nagreklamo pang let tayong kanin. Sorry, pasensya ka na. Alam kong napagod ka sa pagbayahang balusin kita. Tandang-tanda ko pa nung araw umiling.
Is that Kid?
Sa bulala ko, bang, bang, bang.
Oh.
Balang araw ko ay titingnan. Kasi ngayon ako ay magaling. Kahit wala pa rin dating. Kahit na ano mang gawin. Baka naman kailangan lang ng pizza. Kaya tupalo na lang rin yung pizza.
Pinoy, piyi. Pinoy, piyi. Pinoy, piyi.
what if kalmahan lang natin? Let's go. Dito, masaya lang kahit may lahat na para bang spaghetti lang. May sa baba, sa taas meron na David, Pasco, M. Jacinto, Oro, Trigo, Bruno, Nico, Joseph, ay baka naman, Pablo.
Did it fart?
Wow. Denied.
Denied?
Waibek, wala pa rin dating.
Oh,
Kahit na ano pa ang gawin. Waibek, wala pa rin dating. Kahit na ano pa ang gawin. Noy, Pinoy, 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 Pinoy.
Oof.
oh,
Wow. The first, oh,
Yeah.
man, this is going to be so hard to not deep dive
I know.
into this right now. But
speak what's on your mind.
did you also feel the difference between, like, if you were closing your eyes and didn't know the lyrics, the sound being so upbeat, but the lyrics being so deep?
Yeah.
And, like, it could have been such a melancholy song.
Yeah.
At least, like, when I'm thinking about it, like, all I need is a visa. Like, basically, you're just getting denied again, and I guess I'll just have to, I don't know, like,
Right.
almost in a way, like, I guess I don't have any power over this, which you can see, but then it's still so upbeat. It's
Right.
not like, all I needed was a visa, you know, like,
That's a perfect way to describe it.
it was so crazy to me, the
Yeah.
difference. But
I sort of interpreted that as like, okay, what can you do?
right.
The power's out of your hands. You can control what you can control.
Yeah.
Right. Why not make it fun?
Yeah.
Why not make a mockery out of it?
Right. And show this system, like,
Exactly.
expose this system. Like, and when she hands it back and you open it and it's
Yeah.
like green comes out, it's like probably denied again. Like,
Or just
what
throw
can
it on the ground like it's
Yeah.
worthless. Because look at this line right here. It's really hard to fly even when there's proof you already can. Think about it. I've already proven I can fly.
Yeah.
The only reason I can't fly is because you're stopping me.
Right.
You're not allowing me to fly.
Yeah.
It's sort
Yeah.
of like you can extend it. It's like a metaphor for their journey.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
That's
people
how it, yeah.
try to hold them back.
Yeah.
They're blocked from, and I may be extending this metaphor way too far.
Yeah. No,
They're blocked from this Western media
yeah.
conglomerate
Yeah.
when they've already proven that they're better than most artists.
Yeah.
There. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
Okay.
And last thing I'll say, there was a lyric. I think it was the one they repeated. Was it something like, all I needed is a visa or something? If all I needed was a visa.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
I can't find that. Oh, right there.
oh, yeah. Maybe all I really need is a visa. Yeah. Like, it's just. If I say this, I'll get too down into.
What?
No, I'm just. I definitely want to read the articles people sent
Yeah.
because I think, like, with having all my family live outside of the U.S.,
Right.
I literally feel like I've heard my cousins say that exact line.
Right.
Like, if only I had a visa, like, it almost feels like it's, like, in their mind stopping them from having a better life.
Yeah.
Because it's, like, no matter what, like, and people don't understand how hard it is to get a visa, especially from certain countries.
Right.
Like, it's like a no chance for
Exactly.
sometimes, especially if you don't have like connections or whatever. They'll literally just assume you're going to come and overstay
Right.
from certain countries. And so,
And
yeah,
the-
hearing
The
that.
country where your cousins
Yeah.
are is Colombia.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I mean, you just turn on the news, you see
yeah, no chance.
no chance in this
Right.
current political climate.
Yeah. I'm really excited to do a deep dive into this because I feel like I'll have a lot to say about it. And I really want to read the commentary from their side about it, but I think it's so amazing the take they had on these lyrics.
Yes.
And just continuing to sing about real stuff.
Right. Even though when you turn it on, it sounds like fun, like it's going to be a bunch of nonsense.
Right. Amazing.
All right. That's a good start.
Yeah.
Visa. All right. Track number 2 is Memories.
Memories.
All right. Let's check it out. And we have a lyric video for this song.
Perfect.
It's the look in your eyes. I can get enough, no way I forget it. One round if it's tonight. They tell me not to worry.
Okay, stay in the moment and keep my focus. Tagal ko rin tong hinintay, I'm gonna own this. Kahit pa matumba, sugat ay di ko na ininda. Alam ko na malayo ba, pero malayo-layo na. Don't know what it is.
Oh, that's Pablo.
Feeling like an ecstasy. Got me in a bliss. When I'm with you, with you, with you. Yeah, underneath the spotlight, we've been dancing all night. Feel the beat is lifting us up off the ground. I can't wait off the memories. So hold on to it. We be going on and on and on. Even when the darkest days to come. You're the only good that I have ever done. 'Cause I really think that you could be the one. Stuck on my mind, day in, day out. When I'm with you, the stars align. You're the only good I ever done. I can't wait to feel the one with the memories. Sabi ko pa nun dati ayos na mag-isa, Laking pasasalamat ko sa ama at binigay kanya, Yung dating pangit ay biglang naiba, naging kaya. Making our own history.
We're floating like a satellite underneath the violet sky. Million shining lights, we're dancing with the firefly. I never thought I'd ever be this lucky to be living life with you. There's nothing that we cannot do.
Don't know what it is.
Oh.
I'm feeling like an ecstasy. Got me in a bliss. When I'm with you, with you, with you. Yeah, underneath the spotlight, we've been dancing all night. Feel the beat is lifting us off of the ground. A gallery of the memories. So hold on to it. We be going on and on and on. Even when the darkest of days to come. You're the only good that I have ever done. 'Cause I really think that you could be the one. Stuck on my mind, day in, day out. When I'm with you, the stars align. You're the only good I've ever done. I can't wait to feel the wall with the memories.
Whenever it gets tough and you are on and low,
I make sure that I let you know that you are not alone, not alone. My focus is on you. My focus is on you. Whatever we go through, what we go through. Feel the gallery of the memories. We be going on and on and on. Even when the darkest
I'm gonna
days
just guess and say that's Stella in the background. Okay. How you feeling after this one?
That one itself was emotional.
Yeah. Emotional, yet not as melancholy of a beat as I thought it was going to be from the start. Like the way it started, I thought it was going to be another like Time or
I see.
Elau. It was a bit more, it almost had
More
had a
upbeat.
tone of like inspiration.
Oh, I got a pretty positive
Right.
vibe from it. Yeah. I feel like I was like close to crying at one point.
Like what feeling did it?
Gratefulness. That's what I was getting from it. Like,
Yeah.
You're the best of me. You, like, I think you're the one. I can't wait to fill up our wall with all the memories that are yet to come. Like, to me, this was just a love song.
You are so good at taking in the lyrics on a first listen. I get so like, I'm like, is that Stella in the background?
Right, you're like looking at
Pablo?
who's singing.
Ken's voice, Justin? When Justin, he said, don't know what it is. I think that was the lyric. He said, don't know what it is. I get so caught up in the voices. You're great at soaking in the lyrics.
Yeah. Yeah, the lyrics was full. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
I was just thinking of you the whole time. I guess you weren't.
Oh, I definitely
looking at
was.
the lyrics.
when they talked about the memories on the wall, I was.
Thought we were thinking of each other.
Even when the darkest days to come, you're the only good that I have ever done.
There was the part, I think it was Ken, when he says, like, even when you're feeling low, whenever it gets tough, I make sure that I'll let you know you're not alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, just, I mean, to me, this was just like partnership. Like, this was like, we're in it.
Yeah.
Like, dark days, future, like, we're together.
Yeah. Did you get vibes, like old school vibes when you were a kid growing up, like Jason Derulo vibes?
Yeah,
little
maybe.
It
It definitely felt like a classic, like, pop song.
Yeah.
This felt like pure pop.
Right.
I loved it.
Yeah, I loved it too.
I'm going to have to make an album in my phone with just these 6 songs so I can listen to them so that I don't accidentally go on, like, it doesn't go on to the one past that.
Okay.
Okay. Wow.
That was track number 2.
Beautiful.
And again, another meaningful song.
I mean,
That's expected at
I
this
expect that at this point.
All right, track number 3. This title is interesting.
Yeah.
Toy Friend.
Yes. And we don't have lyrics for this one, so, and it's in English, so we just close your eyes.
Amazing.
Soak it in. Try to listen to the lyrics.
Yeah.
You think I'm just somebody to play with for the night? You're crazy ritual.
You are fire, I will smoke. You came over to play. And I didn't mess up since you called my name.
Oh, a little funk to it.
What I felt, daydreaming was alright. Now I still keep all our secrets.
I see the picture. It's leading around. Feels like something could go badly wrong.
But the imagination took us away. Tell me why you're giving me all that on and off.
You think I'm just somebody to play with for the night? Your crazy ritual is unpredictable.
Following your drama, say you can trust no guy. No, you wanna treat me like I'm just another toy friend.
Friends compare to myself now, this thing is different.
I can never really look him in the eyes and tell him that I'm with your beauty every night. You throw me to the left, switch it up and then we go right. While you sing, can you keep a secret?
I see the picture. It's leading me around. Feels like something could go badly wrong.
But our imagination took us away. Tell me why you're giving me all that on and off.
You think I'm just somebody to play with for a night? Your crazy ritual is so predictable.
Following your drama, saying you can trust no guy. And now you wanna treat me like I'm just another toy friend.
I don't open up and I can give you everything you're looking for. You think I'm just somebody to be with for a night.
I hear you still.
It's unpredictable, following from a strain. You can trust no guy. You wanna treat me like I'm just another toy brand. Get it? Take you to late for breakfast and dinner roll in Paris. 'Cause I don't wanna be just another toy brand. Try me, we're not gonna keep on hiding. I'll show you that I'm fighting. 'Cause I don't wanna be just another toy brand.
Wow.
Okay.
That was vocally. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Just all the like overlapping and wow.
Yeah, I wrote down electronic funk vibe. It had a little bit of like electronic funk to it. Just another toy friend. Who hurt them?
I don't know who. Yeah, who was playing with them?
Who's treating them like a toy friend?
They said they pushed them to the left at one point. Who pushed them to the
Yeah.
left?
At one point in the song, and your mind may not go there, but I heard Thriller from Michael Jackson.
Mine didn't go there. But
Okay.
You'd have.
There was one specific part, I don't think I'll be able to find it, but where I heard like the beat of Thriller from Michael Jackson. Was an interesting experience.
I didn't get that. But I did hear, did you hear like near the end where it's like, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, bum. Like, I don't know. It sounded like, I don't know. I think when you talk about like, oh, they need to do every song like a cappella, this was one that like, I really felt that because there was so much going on at once vocally. And I'm just, anytime I feel like we don't have like a visual to it, I just imagine them like either like on Wish of Us or like in the first take setting and you just see like everything happening because I never really paid attention to that much before, but I feel like you brought that to my attention, like the whole like ad libs and things happening in the background. I feel like usually I just pay attention to the primary person and now I'm like, whoa, that changes the listening experience.
Stell is everywhere.
Yeah.
He was, you can't hear it really, like if you're not focusing on it. Yeah. Because it sounds like an instrument. Yeah. So it just sounds like another background instrument.
Right.
That's Stell going off. Yeah, this was another fun song. It's giving me like happy vibes, upbeat vibes. Yeah, and I think maybe that's something if it's like ending and beginning or something, you know, it does feel very like rap, like it feels very joyful. I am getting that feeling of like joyful next chapter, closing things up, like closure. Like, I mean, this one, hopefully they got closure with whoever was treating them like a toy friend. But, you know, definitely like, yeah, I'm feeling that kind of like wrapping it up feeling so far. That makes sense. I wasn't even thinking about that because I walked in this studio today thinking we're about to get 6 tilaluhas or, you know, sad ballad songs. Oh, I wonder why you thought that. I know. All right, so that was Toy Friend. Okay, what's next? Next up, Everblack. We have Everblack. All right, and again, we don't have lyrics for this one yet, so we're just going to soak in the music. Let's go. Soak it in. I want some Ken Deep voice. Yeah. I hear an electric guitar. Yeah.
But not sure buddy gon' feel me. Shit, look, let my drip talk like H burn that movie. Matter of fact, all this me so heavy, gon' take all the bitches to mold me. Name so clean, you will slip if you step where I step. Name so loud, they gon' move when I walk, no respect. Say you're sick, that I'm my doctor, move. Sell you won't get checked. When they go toe, I bet. Promise you can't come around, man. Nah, I'm bigger than you, we got just me, you and not up with the Valentino.
is that?
This is bad, chasing head, 'cause I smell a stupid red. I ain't mad, get the bag, better run it, ever play. Get the bag, better run it, ever play. Get the bag, better run it, ever play. Run it, ever play.
Black tee,
Oh,
black jeans, black tint vibe, make them go insane like
Everything black.
Make the room dark as soon as I step inside. Bro, the hook go certified. Round me short is my time. Do my dance get started when I put the chromes on straight fire. Rock and roll with a rockstar madness taking over. I felt right.
Just a drip, not satisfied. If it don't lick, then it's not a vibe. Won't get the hype, just come outside, let's make it rain so we feel alive. I'm bigger than here we go. Just me, you, and Nado. Put the Valentino. Paint black on it, Figo. So that shit in my show. Cameras on me, flash mode.
In the battle of a drive, moving faster than the tide. Forget to press and catch and flies. All these flashes make me blind. Yeah.
This is bad, chasing head, 'cause I smell a stupid red. I ain't mad, get the bag, better run it, ever play. Get the bag, better run it, ever play. Get the bag, better run it, ever play. Run it, ever play.
okay.
I have my vibe that came for this song. Do
What?
you want to go first, though? I always go first.
You want me to?
I don't want you to. I just wanted to give you the opportunity to.
I want you to go first.
Top of the world, we rule this.
Wow.
That's the vibe I got. This was like, I'm imagining them visually, like on doing some cool, like they're walking on the world or something. Like this to me just felt like we're above, not because
Okay.
they're very humble, but you know, like
Yeah.
it just gave me that feeling of like we're kings, like we rule this.
I
Like give
that.
us respect.
I like that.
That's my vibe.
I sort of went in the opposite direction. I feel like this was a 180 degree or 360 whatever turn into Ken's underworld.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, fair. Okay. Now
It felt like Ken
Yeah.
produced this song, which he may have.
okay. Now I'm like maybe I do agree. Maybe they're
They're
stepping
kings of
on
the
the world.
underworld.
Yes. Yes. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
No, this felt more underworld than like space.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
Right? You go from a song like Toy Friend,
Mm-hmm.
where it's upbeat. Well, they're still talking about how you mess with me.
Yeah.
But this one is like, no, 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 no.
Okay, now yeah, you're right.
This was grimy. This
Yeah.
was filthy.
Yeah.
This was grungy.
I want to watch them perform these.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
can't
want to see a
wait.
music video to this one.
Yeah.
Think about the Gento music video that we watched. Like
Oh
if they
my
did sort of
God.
like a similar concept.
Yes.
Where like they bring us into the underworld.
Yeah,
or
I'm
something.
feeling lava,
Yes.
Earth's core.
It sounded like a soundtrack to like a video game.
Ooh, uh-huh. I've never
Yeah.
played video games, but that sounds right.
yeah.
Yes, yeah. Oh, maybe instead of being on top of the world, they're like pushing the world up, like from inside.
From just the void of space.
Yeah.
All right, that was an interesting sound. I like that one.
Yeah, me too.
I loved Ken's part.
Yeah.
When he's basically saying black tee, black shirt, black tint, I think he said.
Black jeans. These are
All black, everything. I make the room dark when I walk in or
Yeah.
something like that. Oh, yes, Ken.
Ooh.
All right. We have
Everblack.
3 more?
2 more songs.
2 more songs.
We have
we have a teaser.
Yeah, we're gonna watch the Emoji teaser to the music video,
Yeah.
and then the Emoji music video.
Perfect. All right. Here we go.
Okay,
So-
2 more.
Next song is Emoji, and this one is featuring or a collab with Jolin.
Okay.
All
who
right.
they said was a superstar from Taipei.
Got it. All right, so let's check out the teaser.
That's what they said in the review.
Oh. All right, this one's about to go crazy. Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
god. I wish they all had music
I
videos.
know. All right, this is about to be one of them ones.
Amazing. Okay. I'm ready.
All
I'm
right.
sitting up.
Here we go.
7
SB19.
hours ago it came out.
Beautiful. SB19 with Jolin, Emoji, music, video. Let's go.
One Z Entertainment.
Nice voice. Ken. One.
I pop it. Tell me what you try to get. Tell me what you try to get.
Oh, that's Jolin?
Tell me what you try to get. I wake up, I log in, lights hit my face and I'm in. Get the neon skin, I'm glowing. Keep it cute, keep it exciting. Read the cover for a messy place. What's in my mind cannot be traced. And I won't say much, just guess the face. Two thumbs up, send hearts like this in a tap, swipe, pause. Slash post, then I'll post. Trending fingers crossed.
I don't really mind cause it ain't my loss.
I'm living like a villain and I'm killing like a boss. Game time, tago-tagoan ng feelings in my whole side. Emoji, what's a minute, go read between the lines.
Don't wanna be a vulnerable. See now I built this wonder wall. Don't really care.
Justin.
Yeah.
Don't wanna be a vulnerable. See now I built this wonder wall. Don't really care. I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful.
Mask on, no mask off, no telling what's true. True? Ain't that what we all do? But hey, I'm talking to you.
Oh.
I know like a feel, distorting things I feel. Emoji knows the drill. I fake it cause it's real, that everybody's ill. Emoji knows the drill. Tell me what you try to get. 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 Tell me what you try to get.
Oh.
Tell me what you try to get. Tell me what you try to get. Tell me what you.
Zoom in close to me, what you see. Subtext, slow to guess who it could be. Tag yourself, unzip the T. Set the face, yeah, I play the role. Digital, good at on solid gold. Tap, refresh, I'm the reason you scroll. Stay with your chest, don't type LOL. If you want the real thing, you gotta be bold. If you read my emojis, read the whole. I'm a filter queen with a private soul. Yeah, I'm a filter queen with a private soul.
Don't wanna be a vulnerable. See now I built this wonder wall. Don't really care. I'm beautiful. Don't wanna be a vulnerable. See now I built this wonder wall. Don't really care. I'm beautiful.
I'm beautiful.
Mask on, no mask off, no telling what's true. Ain't that what we all do? But
Hey, I'm talking to you. I kinda like the thrill, distorting things I felt. Emoji knows the drill. Get that? I fake it cause it's real, that everybody's ill. Emoji knows the drill. Dead ass.
Emojifying life. Hello? I have a comment.
Emojifying life. Please
was-
expand. I'm ready to hear your dissertation.
Okay, here we go. Emojifying life. Think about that. And okay, these are the words that stood out to me. I'm just gonna emojifying life, masks on, because we're all ill. I'm getting like, and she at one point, Jolene, she was saying like, just, I got the vibe of like, just say it, like be bold.
Yeah.
We use emojis, we use these masks to kind of boop, I don't know, like smiley face,
Right.
whatever, instead of learning how to say how we feel. We can emojify things by just staying at the surface or sending this face or this whatever, and it prevents us, or it allows us to not have to say certain things or tap into what we're really feeling, because I can just go look, what's the emoji that one looks like it works.
Exactly.
And so that line, emojifying life, and then the mask on, mask off, and all the background dancers all had masks, so you couldn't really see. And then Pablo's part where he like had kind of like a laugh at one point. Need to see that again first. Justin. Justin's. Have not seen that side of Justin.
That wasn't Justin. That was just Ken. That was just Ken. Ken has infiltrated Justin's body. Ken went inside Justin's body and pretended to be Justin for that scene.
Well, you can't
Justin
take that away
what?
from Justin.
I know, I'm just kidding. What?
That had my sweet innocent Justin.
Right. Right.
No, Justin.
This is Justin's more mature side.
This is Justin's underworld side. Okay.
I like that a lot.
Okay.
A lot. Because like before emojis, it was, when you walk by somebody and you say, how are you? And you say good or well, and you keep moving. And now with emojis, it's everything's covered up. Like you could, even sadness is covered up. Like a crying emoji has sort of just seemed like satirical. Like it hides emotion. When you put a sad emoji, are you really sad or are you joking? I like the emojifying life.
And there's so many different sad emojis. You can have the teardrop sad emoji.
You can have a teardrop with a smile.
Yeah, or you can have the watery eyes. Yeah. And it's really interesting because I wonder even for like younger generations, what emotions they think are possible based on what emojis exist.
Psychology.
Like, okay, am I teary eye sad? Am I watery eye sad? Am I sad with a happy face? Am I crying with two streams of water down my eyes sad? Like, I feel like, oh my God, the whole emojifying life just really hit me.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think you should write a paper, Emojifying Life, an analysis of SB19 song Emoji.
Wait, can we go back to that Pablo part where... Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Where
Yes.
Like two different people.
Yes. It was like, and then that's also like going between different realities.
Right.
And, I want to do a deep dive of this song.
All right.
Let's
watch
that
we're watching
again.
Justin's part again.
We can watch the whole thing again if you want.
I mean, this guy flipped too. Josh, they all went off in this song.
Yeah.
This felt like another like
Boundary
very
breaking.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, you're okay.
Speak.
Boundary breaking, very intentional, grand project. All right.
My whole side emoji with a minute go read between the lines.
Read between the lines. I don't have to be vulnerable.
I'm beautiful. Right.
I'm beautiful, so I don't need to be vulnerable.
Yep.
Mask on, no mask off, no telling what's true. Ain't that what we all do? But hey, I'm talking to you. I kinda like the feel, distorting things I feel. Emoji knows the drill.
Emojis know the drill.
Because it's real, that everybody's ill. Emoji knows the drill.
This song makes me want to throw my phone and delete social media forever.
Emojis know the drill.
Fake it because it's real.
it 'cause
Everybody's lit. Dead ass.
No, everybody's ill.
Oh, everybody's ill. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, ill, do they mean like sick? Or
I
do they
think-
mean like ill?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because then they say dead ass.
Exactly.
Yeah. It reminds me a little of Gnarly
Yeah.
when they say things like, they're kind of making a play on some of
Right.
those. But
Similar to Cat's Eyes Gnarly, and then BTS's one of their new songs, was it Fire? Where they use terms like lit.
oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this one felt like a we're using it to kind of, I don't know.
Like a critique
Yes.
on society.
Yes. And saying like, I don't need to be all vulnerable. I'm beautiful. Like
I can hide behind my wall.
I can behind this wonder wall that emojis and phones probably in general have put for us. Julian talked about having a filter
Yeah.
versus what's in her, actually in her soul.
Yep.
Versus what you can project to the world.
Yeah.
I love it.
Wow. This was a great one.
This was amazing. And then the dancing and just the, I think I could watch Pablo's part again, but on my own time.
Well, if you insist, we'll watch Pablo's one more time.
And Justin.
All right.
Oh, but I feel bad. They're probably all of them.
All right. Actually, we're going to switch it up. We're going to watch Ken's part one more time.
Okay.
Betrayed, and I won't say much, just guess your face. Thumbs up, send hearts like this in a tap, swipe, swipe, pause.
Yeah.
Slash post, then I'll post. Trending, fingers crossed.
I don't really mind cause it ain't my loss.
Oh. This one's gonna need at least 10 watches
Yeah.
to pick apart everything that's happening.
Yeah.
All the background dancers with the masks, the movement.
Yeah.
This was good.
Amazing. Oh my gosh, we've reached our final song, Jared.
Okay. Last, but certainly not
Wakas.
least.
The end.
This one is the song that our patrons have hyped up the most, or at least expressed the most emotion and attachment towards. Okay, you ready?
Yeah. And I'll just, the person who so kindly translated these lyrics in a matter of hours says they're not a professional, so there might be some inaccuracies. So
We totally understand.
as there always are with translations.
All right, here we go. SB19 Wakas lyric video or color coded lyrics. Let's
I love the color coded.
go. Yeah.
Di ko na makita pa ang liwanag na dati malaya. Patuloy lang sa paglakad ang aking mga paa, panatag na kailanman di ako mag-isa. Ngunit unti-unting kumumpas lahat ng kulay, naglaho ang sigla ng dating punong-puno ng buhay. Kinabukasan man ay walang patunay, umaasa na hindi ka pa mawawala. Kung lahat may
Come on, Estelle.
Ang lahat may hanggan. Walang saysay ang patuloy lumaban. Di ba para kang tanga kung isasalba mo pa rin nang wala na. Alam kong ubos ka na.
Oh,
Kung lahat may hanggan, pakiusapan mo kung sukuan. Di na ba mahalaga mga binitawan nating salita? Ako man ay pagbutan. Ito nga bang simula at wakas ng mga bagay-bagay na pinaghirapan? Matatapos na lang ba sa paalam? Ito nga bang simula at wakas ng lahat ng pangarap nating nilaban? Huwag mong kalimutan ang aking pangalan.
Roller coaster's right.
oh my Lord. To go from a song like Emoji to this
Yeah.
is just complete whiplash.
Yeah.
Just like,
Yeah. Is this the one that one of the patrons was talking about feeling like they're divorced,
I think
but
so.
not
Yep.
married?
Yep.
Same.
100%. This one will make you reflect on your own relationships, right? And your own, for some reason, I'm sitting here reflecting on my own mortality.
Wow, yeah.
It's deep,
Everything coming to an end
right?
one day.
Like everything has to end.
Mm-hmm.
Will you just remember my name? Will you say goodbye? Will you keep the promise that we made together?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this was just like despair, like just pure like
Yeah.
desperation, it felt like.
Do you think there was any semblance of a resolution in this song? Like, did you feel any resolution by the end of it? Because I don't know if I did.
At the end, it felt like kind of like stepping away.
Right. Like, I'm tired too.
Yeah. Like at the beginning, it was like, I know you're tired. I know you're, I think they said one other thing. It wasn't exhausted, maybe. Drained.
Yeah.
I know you're this. I know you're this. And then coming to the end,
Right.
I'm tired too. And I feel like Pablo said something else too that made me think, oh, there's nothing left to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is, oh, this to me was just, yeah, I mean, everything I said, fighting for something that like you just wanted so badly. Again, it could be romantic. I'm also trying to think of it in the sense of like their careers, maybe. I mean,
Right.
I don't know, but of just like walking away from something that was all you wanted. I think in the beginning they were talking about it gave me the feeling like of everyone else is gone, but I still have you. And I'm trying so hard to hang on to you because you're all I have.
Right.
Like I can't fathom letting go
Right.
of that because you're all I have. Oh, it was painful.
Yeah, this was a painful one to listen to. Oh man, they took us on a journey with this album, this
Yeah.
EP.
Yeah.
To start with a song like Visa,
Oh my God.
which sort of reels you in,
Yeah.
you know, like it's fun,
Yeah.
but it's deep. It's got
Yeah.
it's got an underlying message to it, and then sort of take us a little up. It's like it was sort of like a curve. They took us up with the next two songs, and then we went to Ken's Underworld,
Yeah.
and then we end up here just
No, and then we go to Emoji.
oh they took us back up or down. I don't know.
Yeah, and we went down to Ken's Underworld.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I have to ask, which song like hit you? Like I guess I'm wondering which song hit you hardest, or like just gave you a feeling that you didn't expect to have.
Okay.
I want to leave that open because it doesn't have to be like,
Right.
it didn't have to be like emotional, whether it was what you saw or anything.
Yeah.
Like, which song is like really top of mind for you?
That's a good question. I think Emoji spun my mind the most. It truly made me reflect on like, oh my gosh, I send emojis every day without thinking.
Instead of writing.
Instead of writing.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Or instead of speaking my emotions.
Yeah.
What am I feeling? And it made me very sad about how we communicate with each other as human beings. We just hide layer after layer of ourselves. And it's gotten to a point where, is it too late to reverse? Because it's only speeding up from here with AI. However, this song, Wakas, this just drilled something into my heart.
Yeah.
Like hearing Pablo and Stell go back and forth, and you hear just the desperation in Pablo's voice. It was raw, and we've heard it a little bit before.
Yeah.
But that hit me too.
This was raw.
Yeah.
This was raw.
What about you?
So Emoji and Wakas are your top two.
Yeah.
I would say Memories.
Wow.
The second song had the most emotional.
Yep.
I had the most emotion attached to it.
Yeah.
Like I felt like I was very close to crying. Like
Wow.
that one brought something. It hit me emotionally more than just reading the emotion.
Right.
Like I actually really felt it. Can I say 4?
You can say them all if you want.
Visa.
Okay.
Visa really, the ability and the uniqueness to take, and I always think, it felt so reminiscent of like my family.
Yeah.
And and like people always say it, like sometimes like the struggle, but they're happier than like anyone I know, you know, because they have each other, and like family is so strong and all that. And I'm seeing the like togetherness and still the community aspect in that music video, despite like these boundaries and barriers that have been put for you. So that one, and just the song itself, I'm really excited to listen to it again.
Yeah.
Emoji, lyrically, I think was my favorite to like uncover.
Yeah.
And then Wakas. All of them were amazing. Everblack also, like the musical journey of going down, and just that. Yeah, I think that one needs a music video. I think they all need music videos.
Yeah.
Please and
You
thank you.
didn't mention Toy Friend now.
Toy Friend was my least out of all of them.
Yep.
But yeah, I think those, like, I can't rank them at all. But, and then Wakas just was like a sword to the heart. Turn it. Like that one was just, there was, like you said. But I love that when they go to a spot of like sadness and despair, I love that they just allow us to be there. Because so many people, I don't need a resolution after 3 minutes of the song. You don't need to tell me that it's gonna be all right or whatever.
And that's why it's so surprising.
Yeah.
When we're sitting here listening, we're so accustomed to waiting for a resolution. And they're so real that they're just gonna leave us.
Right.
They left us off with no resolution.
No, with I'm tired too.
We're all tired.
And it's a version of a resolution, but it's not the resolution of, oh, you came back, or or I've moved on too. It's just a real step where it's like, maybe after a year I've gotten to the point where I realize like I can't keep fighting for this too.
Yeah.
Like it's such a slower process.
Yeah. What a journey.
Amazing.
This is magical.
Amazing.
All right. I cannot wait to dive deeper into each of these tracks as more content gets released.
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting. I know there's already some content out for Visa.
Right.
But I can't wait. I hope they do more music videos for the other tracks.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
They already have 2 for the 6 songs, so.
Okay.
Amazing.
Thank you all so much for joining us, for supporting us. We hope you enjoyed this reaction, and we hope this album really hit you and made you reflect the way it made us reflect. Yeah. Let us know your thoughts. Until next time. Peace.
Bye. Oh.
Oh. Flipping the mic. You saw that?